Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm Kristen Kindoll. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today. Poems written by your friends and neighbors. Wintertime by Franchesa W. Kirkpatrick. I know winter is coming when tree leaves turn the colors of rainbows. Fall, as we call it, brings in the colder weather. Animals retreat into their burrows, birds flying south high in the sky. Snowflakes sparkle like favorite memories. I count them as they pile up on the ground. Watching the snow gather around me, seeing the frozen edges of each flake shimmer on their way down from the clouds, brings me joy.
Call of the Cold by Yancey. Still and quiet, snow gathers each sound, a black and white silhouette just before morning. Dawn pinks the sky, adding frozen blue shadows to the green of spruce. As light strikes their eyes, huskies rustle and wake to the call of the cold, the call of the miles. They leap in the air, bite the snow, howl to go, as their muscles cry out for the challenge of the pull, the joy of the strain. The musher hustles to harness the team. He mounts the sled runners, gloved hands clasp the bar as cold stings his cheek, ices his lashes. The knife edge of danger sharpens his senses. He can see a fox from miles away, hear a branch break deep in the woods. He stands tall on the runners, a song in his head. I am one with the cold, one with the snow. I am large as the land around me.
Feathers of Sunrise by Barbara Young. First light hit the tall trees and began to sing. Every photon was a black bird with its own song, loudly silhouetting the west, spiky as 2,000 bad hair risings, trees beaded with music, feathered with sunshine, jet noise, onyx, obsidian noise, glorious noise. As the sun rose down the trees, they were dense with music all those minutes. Rising lit the grass and its frost, silent, light, and flown.
One pink white tree with no bluebirds by Barbara Young. To the 2, 3, and 4-story foothills of a city somewhere during one of the sunshine months, with velvety evening pals, the artist adds a demi-balcony, a half whiskey cask of red geraniums, blue bike, and a figure dressed to please a lover, leaning against the rail to smoke and long. She lacks something manly, sweet need. You can almost touch wafts out of the picture, like the stew of strong perfumes from waiting room magazines, a throaty voice, pillow talk, promise to cure dysfunction, whispers, come.
You Sit on a Porch Like I've Got by Jeff Hardin. If you had one, you'd get up early. before the dog moves, before the birds begin their pick and rolls, before admitting to yourself you're so absurdly happy, it has to be offensive to those without a porch. You'd watch intently the tucked back, deep-hosed wings of the dirt dauber, the fence posts stepping forward out of the dustlight. People without porches. How do you hear yourself think? You spend your days, honestly, without counting breaths divided by the number of starling flights. You live without the insurrection of daily sitting still. No following one thought tumbleweeding through a notebook. Unreal, the kind of fortitude you must possess. You ought to think about some set aside time with the world, with all things small-winged, a sycamore limb almost not quite reaching the ground, exhilarating these finest moments. Thought like Cynthia going wild on a breezy day. Warble and rococo, porch boards moan, larkspur springs, gladiola glad, handing the wind, with too few onlookers adding their own.
Listen to the silence. Written by me, VeerajaR. Listen to the silence. Let the wind in your breath speak. The rhythm of your heart beat. Your thoughts flicker and dance. You are not alone, though alone. Your breath dances away, your thoughts with it. Let the goodness within you speak to the silence, in silence that holds everything. Feel the depth of silence that moves everything. Breath by breath reels in rhythm beneath all chaos, the hum of silence. Hold your breath, your thoughts. Hear the rhythm in your heart. In silence, listen to the silence. The breaths that breathes goodness, reveals the purpose of your good life. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope we'll see you again soon.